Hey, what's going on YouTube? This EXO coming at you here from inside the house. Just got done doing some dishes over there. Kind of come at you guys a little update video, let you guys know the progress of things and all that jazz. For starters, some great news. The Impala is finally back in the driveway. It was over a month that it was at the mechanic's place. Nothing fishy happened. This time everything's A-okay in that department. But as far as the car being fixed, there's still all sorts of problems, guys. What the hell? Now there's like a big clunk going on down whenever it downshifts into a higher gear. So now there's just all kinds of stuff that needs to be addressed, even though we just got it back from the place. What else has been going on, guys? Obviously, Halloween's coming up. We got some Halloween decorations around the place. Set the place up a little bit, nice. Just some random stuff. Everything's been going real well. The new computer is rockin'. It edits really efficiently, and the rendering is just like it's night and day difference between the other setup. With the other case, things were getting a little too hot, but now we've taken care of that problem, and the videos are gonna be rolling out all the time. Some people don't know that I have two channels, and on the main channel, they don't realize I'm pumping out all this stuff over here. You know, if you see people comment or anything, let them know I got a second channel, and there's all kinds of videos still on the way. And if you guys wanna know what the hell is even the main channel for, well, it's mainly for my like designated, really, higher quality videos, more production value, and stuff with my own personal ride, my own personal install videos, how-tos, and then like the demos and all the random stuff goes on the second channel. I really, it's easier for me to do it that way sometimes. To tell you the truth, it's not always easier to do it that way. I take that back. It seems like one thing always pops up, one thing after another. The pickup truck's kind of acting all funky right now. And another thing, guys, I didn't tell you this yet either. My sister's car shit the bed. I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours. Hers is like $2,500 to $3,000 worth of repairs, including rusted out frame because of good old Maine here. You know, 5-6 years, you're gonna have some serious damage if you don't prevent it with undercoating and shit like that, which of course she didn't. So we're gonna probably take the system out of that, the NVX VCWs. Not quite sure what's going on with it, if she's going to be using it, because it's still drivable. It's just not inspectable. What she's doing right now, it's parked at her friend's house who happens to be a mechanic, so that's kind of what preventing me from ripping the whole install out. Another thing about that, this is a life update video, guys, so, you know, this is a life update. I'm going to talk about all kinds of stuff. You know, me and my sister haven't been hanging out as much as we used to back in the day, man, because she got a full-time job at a place called Sephora doing makeup. She's like a certified makeup artist now at that place, and it's like a dream of hers in her whole life. She went to cosmetology school and all that. So I'm really happy for her. It's just that with the hours now, we really don't get to visit. But yeah, we're gonna be possibly having a yard sale coming up this weekend. I got a little something on lens. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'll make it worse. I also have a few things I've been trying to sell on the internet. Some bus bars. Some bracelets. I've made some home. Look at that. Look, I got some right here. I make these bracelets. They say Boom, EXO, Flex. Just really cool, different colors. This one happens to be a Boom one. See, just cool stuff like that. I've been making them, handmade them all with wooden beads and some plastic alphabetical little letters there. If you want one, just let me know. You can like my Facebook page, and you can send me a message there or in the comments here. We can figure out a way to get you set up with some of that. Slamology was absolutely awesome. I don't think I really talked too much about it, but it was a blast, you guys. Absolutely awesome. Met so many great bass heads. The systems were outrageous. You know, the food was all right. I'm just kidding. But I did spend like $12 on a Polish sausage and a drink, and I only could eat like a quarter of it because it was so big. It was ridiculous. Packed up with onions and stuff like that. Irresistible. I cannot deny a good roasted onion and green pepper combination. Speaking of that, we just got a new cookbook for the house. We're gonna be doing all sorts of new recipes. Given that I got Crohn's, I'm kind of finicky about the things that I can eat from time to time along the day. Certain things will bother me, so I have to like pick and choose along the day of what's gonna, be the best. So we got some cookbooks that will help us along eating healthy. I really went across the whole house. I went to the whole house and cleaned it, pretty much reorganized everything, took out the clutter, threw away some stuff, and making way for just I want my stuff to have organization to it, so I can feel good about it, working in it, living in it, doing stuff like that. Everything is a slow work in progress. Like the workshop, still got some stuff to do in there, because this is definitely not a permanent setup, guys. This was just a first place with me and my girl getting into a place, this is my, first real place. I feel like my life kind of just started as a man. Things happen very quickly in retrospect. But you know what? I'm doing pretty well. We're making ends meet. We're eating well, and we have happiness. And sometimes it's hard to maintain, 100% happiness all the time. But that's what life is all about. Struggling is a part of it, and it's about how you deal with that struggle that determines whether or not that you're gonna come out of it strong or weak. And I think that we've come out pretty strong so far. Looking around, I have nothing but smiles about a lot of things. I'm gonna be calling crescendo. I know a lot of frustration along the YouTube subscriber kind of network thing is the crescendo amps not being here yet. But it's hard. It's really, really hard to explain a big build like this to people who've never really gone out and tried to do a huge build with like 618s on 30K. If you don't have the means to do it all at once, it's going to be a really slow process, and especially if you have an apartment, cell phone bills, light bills, internet bills. When you have all these little expenses, things just take a little bit more time. Stick with it, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it. I'm not giving up. I'm never going to give up. I have something sitting out in that driveway that so many people would love to have, and I work so hard for it. I'm not just going to give up right now. You know what I'm saying? So, this video is going on a heck of a lot longer than I thought it was, but like I said, guys, this is my second channel for anything and everything, from blowing up milk to snow falling upwards towards the sky. Just to give you an idea of what could be coming up in the future for the newer subscribers in the past year that haven't possibly seen all of that stuff. I was always into doing skits, little funny bits and tads here and there. Just to keep things spiced up and the variety in it, Because there's nothing worse than watching a video and literally knowing that it's going to be the same old thing every time. And even my videos, to a point where these flex videos often contain the same exact stuff, I try to do the angles differently, I try to do it differently every time to make it so it's at least fun and entertaining to watch. If you also notice, the intros to the videos are different for every person. Say if I get a demo from Dennis, I'm going to make a unique intro just for him. Which is kind of, some people really do appreciate that. It just lets you know a little bit of what you're about to see and some of the highlights in the video. From a production standpoint, that's some of the stuff that's been going on. I gotta fix my laptop a little bit. I kind of want to boost that up, so if I ever go traveling, I don't have to be stuck not posting or editing videos like I used to be able to do on that with Windows Movie Maker. I kind of just chucked it and uninstalled it. But I'm gonna try to get a little more, less hardware intensive program so I can start using that again. It was really fun to be able to edit on the fly and post when I went into these hotel rooms and all like that. But here I am repeating myself. I gotta let this probably video go. But like I said, if you wanna buy a bracelet, guys, that would really help me out. That would help me out a heck of a lot. Buy some bracelets. All you gotta do is PayPal that shit right to me, and I will ship it anywhere in the entire world. I think only one person has had a problem so far, and because their mailbox was smashed with a baseball bat. But I already told him I would ship him out another one, 100% no charge, as soon as possible. And so it's just probably a matter of days before he gets that. So alright guys, this is EXO signing out, hanging out here with my sweet little sweets. I love her so much. We're just gonna edit some videos today, probably post this update video. And yeah, and hold it down for me in the comments, guys. If we get some stupid person, being an idiot about how long this video is or how it's not just bass. Bear with me, guys. My system's coming. The Impala's getting back on its stuff with the O2s. My sister's system's gonna be coming up together with probably sticking it in that Honda. Not 100% sure, but there's some good stuff to be looking forward to. Some good content coming out, and we got some NVX surprises too. Awesome NVX surprise, you guys. Stay tuned. Awesome stuff coming up on the EXO channels, especially on the main channel. So be sure to click like. Always really appreciate those thumbs up, guys. Share this video on your Facebook wall with your friends if you think anybody would enjoy it. And thank you guys for sticking with me all this time. I will see you on the next video.